North Carolina, Flair country to some. It's EA Sports coverage of the Canes. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. The Hurricanes will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. And he slides it quickly to Slavin. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Puts it on net. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Drives to the sweet spot. And he's ridden off the puck. Looks to set up at the point now. Toronto's on the attack. And he takes the dish. And that's blocked from someone in front. Shot! Oh, big time save by Wall. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. From the open ice, they gain the line. Sends the feet in front. Off the stick, and they can't complete the play. Great burst of speed to come up with it. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And he can't hang on after that hit. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Anderson's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Still lots of time left here in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Slides it across to Robinson. Great read with the stick. Pushes it across to Tanev. Toronto's in now. Here's a shot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Moves it to Jost. Quick pass to Walker. Oh, that's a good hit. Grabs control of it at the point. Handles the puck at the point. Stopped with ease. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves by the check. And kept that one out of the net. Unable to reach that one. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Well past the midway mark of this period, the game is still scoreless. And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. And that puck leaves the zone. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Oh, there's a great stop. Scores! It's a Hurricanes goal!
I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
Carolina's finding another level here in the back half of the first, now up by one.
Well, they're playing their brand of hockey, aren't they, James? I mean, they've been so competitive, and it would look like this is a pretty tight game, but it's not when you look at the shot selection and the shot share. They have just dominated in terms of having the majority of shots on net.
Poked away in the neutral zone by Knives. Grabbed along the boards by Martinick. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Taken by Blake. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Passes it over. He scores! Austin
That brings new meaning to execution in small spaces, James, and it's not just on the forehand. He moves it to the backhand for a beautiful deep to beat the goaltender.
Here in the late goings of the period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Toronto's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. They put the puck into the offensive end. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. And now it's grabbed by Chatfield. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Still has possession. Carolina's got the puck against the half wall. Taken by Chatfield. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. There's a hit on the play. Breakaway! Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Cheryl.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that...
Untimely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel the momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence. And as a result, they get a little puck and they put it in. That's some great finish by the shooter to just squeeze it by the post. But what a turnover there. You can't get caught deep in your zone and leave your goaltender high and dry.
The Hurricanes have gone up by one here in the opening frame. How does this now change the complexion of this one?
Well, I think it's really important because they got momentum right now, more jump to their step, and now they'll want to try and stay aggressive and increase that lead, take the momentum and use it to their advantage.
Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. Two more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. Puck is dropped, and the clock is ticking now here on the second period. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Carolina's playing real well, and they need to continue to push the pace and continue on from that.
And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
Carolina's now taking a 2-goal lead here in the second.
That's a huge goal. That's going to give them a 2-goal cushion. You can see the excitement on the bench right now. That's all it takes to have an impact. They put it in the net. Now they can take a deep breath and go play with creativity.
Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Jarvis. And the puck leaves the zone. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Oh, a clutch save!
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a big...
There's a collision along the boards, and there's a whistle from the officials as the pane of glass is cracked.
Remember back in the day, James, the thunderous hit, and all of a sudden the glass would explode or shatter? Well, not anymore, and that's a good thing. So there's not as much cleanup. They just have to replace the pane.
And they win that neutral zone draw. The Hurricanes scoop it up along the boards. Orlov's got it in the defensive end. Puck picked up in the open ice. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Puck grabbed by Stankoven. Here's a chance! Fantastic save! Textbook poke check by Orlov. Taken along the wall by McMahon. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Chance in front! Turns it away!
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall.
puck's on his stick, James, you know that he's a magician and he can deke his way to the net like he does just there. You don't have elite hands like this if you don't work on him, James, and you know he's put in the work because when he gets into these spots, he's got poise and patience with the puck. He can dangle with the best of them, and it's shown right there on that goal.
The Leafs have jumped right back into this one here in the second with that goal.
And you can certainly feel the momentum changing tides right there, James, especially after that goal. They've cut the deficit within one.
At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Toronto's gained the line and into the zone. Dances around the defender, look out! Carolina's looking to break out of their own end. And the officials waving off icing here. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Toronto's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. The Leafs looking against the half wall. Great heads-up play with the stick by Robinson. Right on the doorstep. And he totally whiffs on that one. Tries to get it over to Domi. 2-on-1, here we go. Out in front, makes the save. How did that stay out? Toronto's got the puck against the boards. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Myers. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Robinson. And he loses control here. No room for that one to get through. And here's a shot. Just wide. The Leafs gain control of the puck. The Hurricanes take possession in the neutral zone. Carolina's got it now. On the attack along the boards. Oh, here we go. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. Domi's lugging the puck. Into the corner of the attacking area. Picked up along the wall by Ekman-Larsson. The Hurricanes gain possession. And he coughs it up with the pass. What a blocker stop at point-blank range by Anderson.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Oh, what a great play, but denied.
Oh, what an unbelievable attempt at the Michigan. I mean, if this happened a couple decades earlier, you'd get crushed. But the skill set in the game has just changed so much. It's so entertaining, James. Just misses as the goaltender reads it perfectly.
Takes a shot. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs because a big third period is just around the corner. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Leafs are looking for the tying goal, and you know that the coach in the intermission would have been telling them to continue with the good habits, continue putting pucks to the net. Listen, they've held possession time. They just have to find a way to convert on it.
Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Carolina's got the puck in their own end. Quick pass to Jarvis. The pass out front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Nylander's got it in the defensive end. And he moves it up to Matthews. Skates to the crease. Takes it in front. On the backhand. Oh, what a stop by Anderson.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Quick shot, and that's blocked. Toronto's got the puck. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Getting fancy behind the net. Dishes it off. Great heads-up play by the defender. The Leafs have it from their own end. Matthews has the puck against the half wall. Passes on over to Roslovic. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
Getting their first power play opportunity in the game, and here comes the top power play unit in the league. They're so dangerous and effective. It is extremely difficult to fend against them.
Sends a pass over. Knocked away. The Hurricanes have it now. And there's the whistle icing the call. Power play set to roll on as the Senators get ready for the faceoff. Good heads-up play to sneak in there on the tie-up and come up with the puck. Here's a shot. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Takes a wrist shot. Oh, wow, stops again. Takes it to the net. No, sir.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time this team starts working in front of him. Carlos almost out of the box.
Nice, picking up steam. The Hurricanes fail to capitalize on the power play.
Although they're still trailing, this game is now within reach with that effective kill. That gives life to the entire bench.
Tiptoes around the poke check. Here's a pass to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck. Scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
The Hurricanes are all smiles on the bench now here in period number 3, holding down a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been a competitive game, and now they sit in control here with that 2-goal lead, James, in the back half of the 3rd period. Now it's about managing the puck. I expect them to play a little safer, but expect a push from their opponent.
Right on the doorstep, and a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Center's jammed up, and the winger grabs the puck. Oh, a little wax on, wax off. What a blocker stop by Anderson. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Hurricanes now lead by 2. And there's a little boost from off the wing as the Senators were tied up there.